I do not like having oil on an engine, and I do not like having an oily smell in my car. These were the reasons why I couldn't live with the common oil leak of the valve cover of the older BMWs, and decided a few weeks ago to change all of the gaskets, hoping that I will sort this issue forever and ever. However, a greater force, the universe, didn't really agree with my plan, and in the words of a famous rapper, guess who's back again. You might have guessed it, it is the oil leak, but this time it is coming from a different place. It's not coming from the gasket, it is coming from the joining of the plastic for the valve cover itself. To understand better this problem, we need to look at the complexity of the valve cover from a production point of view. We will have a big part that is injected, but that part is glued, is melted to another secondary component, which makes the assembly altogether. Due to multiple heating and cooling cycles, due to the aging of the plastic, those joining areas start to fail, and surprise surprise, now I have a secondary source of oil on my valve cover that I thought that I sorted forever and ever. Now, by the book, I would be advised to change the component with a new component, but that implies removing the injectors, the high pressure fuel lines, the ramp, doing the work all over again, and I really do not want to do that. I'm trying to think outside of the box and trying to save my component, and to do just that, I remembered that I have a very good friend, which is an epoxy used for saving bumpers. I have been impressed by this product in the past, and it is quite a good product, and my aim is to use this epoxy and glue those areas, those problematic areas, and hopefully now I will be able to sort all of the things. To ensure the maximum chances of success, I would advise, if you plan of gluing something, to aim for an outside temperature higher than 15 degrees, to make sure that the surfaces have been thoroughly degreased, and also to help maximize my chances, I will go and lightly sand the matching surfaces so that the epoxy has better chances of sticking to those materials. What can you learn from my experience? What would I recommend if you have to do this type of work? Before having to do the valve cover gasket change, especially on an older vehicle, I wouldn't advise just to do the gasket. I would advise to get the component as a replacement and do that from the get-go. Now, if that isn't an option, if you're just doing the gasket, I would advise to use this glue with the valve cover removed from the engine, because you will have better chances of reaching each and every surface of interest and apply this type of glue at that stage. Now, I hope this video helps. It gives you a little bit of insight and it helps you avoid the mistakes that I've already done. If you have similar obsessions, passions, problems, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Alternatively, you could join our top secret Patreon community, a place where you have access to exclusive content, a place where you have additional technical information, a place where you can get unbiased advice, a place where you can shape future videos to come to the channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.